Bonjour, I'm Brian from the US. I've been in Paris 4 years. I'm the CTO at Pathmotion, and I've been working with the company for a month at this point, so still relatively new. Pathmotion is a really exciting time because at this moment we're moving away from our legacy code base that has grown through 10 years and it's served us well. But it's getting to a point where it doesn't make sense to continue to add to that, and we want to get on to some newer technologies. So that said, we're moving to a microservices architecture. We're using GraphQL as the main API layer. And on top of that, we have multiple different microservices. A lot of them are in Node.js and TypeScript, but we have services, AI, machine learning services, and Python. And then we're also redoing our front-end web application in React and Next.js. So doing that in a scalable, sustainable way is important to us to do it right. So that's an important challenge. Another one is we serve multiple different clients across the world. They each generate a ton of content that needs to be readily available, indexed, it needs to be lightning fast. So really figuring out how to get all this data, get it in an index in a normalized fashion that allow us to quickly get this data and surface it for users. Also tapping into this data to do more interesting things like what we're doing with our AI and machine learning to sort of go through the data, categorize it, and do a lot of these things for our clients, which they wouldn't be able to do otherwise. Yeah, so we work in an agile process with a 2-week sprint. So that's, I think, a very common, familiar style for a lot of people. That said, we do deploy all the time. We're using Circle CI and CI tools. So anytime you check something in, the unit tests are run and built, and you get a green check, or you get notified on Slack if something goes wrong, and we need to look into it. So yeah, that's the main process. Very agile, move quickly, not afraid to take risk, and yeah, and that sort of thing. And we really want to be able to find and use the right tool for the job, and not be limited by the tech or the programming language or platform and that sort of thing. So that was very important for me, and that's what made me feel good about joining Pathmotion and building the team out here in Paris.